live now. It's taken me moments to figure this out. Okay, so I need to add somebody here. Let's see. Invite to join. Oh, let's see. At Lil. Wait for it, Red. Head. Oh my God. Be patient with me. Okay. Oh, yay, Kara joined. She's supposed to be going live with me. Wait for it. Yay! It wasn't, oh my God, it wasn't working. And Jackson here, my son, everyone, whoever might be watching or not watching live, he's like, way to go. Wait, what a start. But my phone wasn't working properly. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well, yes, but we adapted and we overcame.
We always figure that shit out.
Well, and I changed my handle on Instagram, so I heard you searching for my old one.
Maybe that's why I couldn't find you. Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay,
I went with my name. I'm coming out of the closet. I'm not going by my she doesn't exist handle anymore. I put my real name.
Look, we have people. Hello, everybody who's joining us. We're so excited.
I have some of my people joining us.
What?
I have some of my people joining us.
Oh my God, that's so excited. Okay.
I know.
I'm Dawn.
And I'm Kira.
And you're Kira. Okay, so we are going live today for the first time because we are really excited to share something with whoever decides to join us. It doesn't matter because we are doing us and we're going to start and build, and if we don't have an audience, we don't care because we're going to do it anyway and we will get that audience. But anyway, we're starting a business, and if you follow me at all, you know I've been posting stuff about Business Smack, and this is my partner Kira. Hello, Kira.
Hello, Dawn.
Okay, so I'm in Portland, Oregon. Kira is in Chicago, Illinois. And coincidentally, Kira just shared a memory with me before we started live on her Facebook, where I'm actually wearing this dress from 6 years ago when we first met in person in Philadelphia. What were we working on then, Kira? Big stuff.
No, we didn't meet in person. We started working together 6 years ago. We didn't meet until September.
Yeah. Until September, right. So anyway. We've been together for 6 years, and now we are going into business together. What do you ask we're doing? All the things we know how to do really well. And now we're doing it for us to build something for us and to help more than just a company that we're working for. By doing it this way, starting our own company, we get to help a lot of other people. And if you know me, like Kira does, nothing turns me on more than helping people. Am I right, Kira?
Oh, nothing, truly. I mean, I think you're having more fun with me as your pet project right now.
This is true. I have been pushing you outside your box, haven't I?
Oh my goodness. And, you know, I'm enjoying stretching my limits. I really am. And, you know, I think that's part of what's so awesome about what we're doing is that we're really not trying to prove anything to anybody else except for ourselves.
Yeah.
And we're taking what we do best and offering it to those who need our services.
Yeah.
Why don't we go into that a little bit so people understand what it is we're doing?
Yeah. So in a nutshell, our tagline is on-demand business solutions and consulting for freelancers, startups, mid to small size businesses, and nonprofits. That's pretty important to me. As I mentioned, I love helping people. So I want to put nonprofits into that group. I've done, consulting work over the years with nonprofits, and it's just a group that I really want to target. Kira, why don't you go into some of the things that we will be offering?
Well, I want to start off with the business consulting because it's really easy to go to our menu of services and say, if you need a logo or a website design, that's pretty apparent. You can go to our website, which is businesssmack.co, and
Yep.
see our list of services, and everything's project-based and fully remote. We are not a temp agency. I think that is really extraordinarily important to put out there. We are not a temp agency. We
No.
are helping and supporting businesses by outsourcing specific needs to help them spot weld on their way to greatness.
Mm-hmm.
But our business consulting, part of what Dawn and I love to do is to listen to your business ideas, your concepts, and distill them into an actionable plan. Sometimes people have an idea, but they don't know where to go next. Technical difficulties.
You're back.
Sometimes they don't know where to go next, or they're kind of stuck in a place where they don't know how to get out of it. Maybe they're overspending or underspending, and they don't know quite where they can trim some fat without losing some of their excellent services. So Dawn and I, and we've done this before. We've done this for the former companies that we've worked with. We've worked with our employers, our managers, owners of companies, and we listen to what it is that you want to accomplish, and we help you create a plan to get there.
Yeah, we just have a knack. So it's kind of like when I've talked to people, consulting, like for example, I've got all these things to do. I don't know where to start. You and I are able to figure out the starting point, because even as a business owner, I kind of think that too, because we have so many things. But when I listen to people talk, it's like, I know exactly what they need to do. They're giving me this list. I know exactly where they should start. And a common thing is, I don't know where to start. And we can go in there and we're like, well, you got to do this, this, and this, right? And they knew that they had to do all these things, but they almost didn't know how to begin, right? So maybe we push them out of the nest a little bit and help them get started. But, we're able to see what's most logical because we're not as attached to it, right? We can see logic in that. And remember we were talking about, Dr. Heal Thyself, or even psychotherapists go to their own counselor, right? Because even though they know everything, they still need a counselor, right? You always need an outside set of eyes.
And I think that, I think honestly, you are the perfect example of this. And it's how you and I actually came to be in partnership. And that's because you were sharing with me your excitement over wanting to start your business, and this is what you wanted to do. And you and I just started talking about it. And I started saying, hey, had you thought of this? Or I started challenging some of your stances. Well, really, why do you want to focus on small businesses, entrepreneurs, and what makes that different from every other company that's out there?
Yeah.
And in doing that, it helped coalesce your vision. And then you also realized, hey, Kira has strengths. I have strengths. Let's, match those two strengths together and go for it.
Right. I mean, we've always talked about going into business together.
We have. For 6 years, I have wanted to go into business with you. And I don't know which came. It was your idea, but I was like, Dawn, can I come along for the ride?
It's always a ride with me, isn't it?
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get. Dawn is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
And that's okay. That's okay. I'm genuine.
You are, and you're fun. And like I said, you are a source of inspiration because you're not afraid to put yourself out there, and you're not afraid to be out there imperfectly. Yeah. We're launching today, and we don't have all of our ducks in a row. We have some ducks in a row, but not all of them. And we're launching because, if you wait to be perfect, sometimes you never get off the ground.
You'll never get shit done, right? Kind of, and Richard Branson is just such a great example. And I remember reading something, Magnolia Wreath, oh my God, Elaine, hi, I'm just seeing somebody join. It's Elaine from Chattanooga. Elaine, hello, my love. Oh my gosh, let me wave at her. So Elaine, and I've helped Elaine. Elaine is joining. When I used to live in Chattanooga, I'd help her with her website, her Etsy. Oh my gosh, I love Elaine, and I haven't seen her since we left Chattanooga, but she just joined. So Elaine, I'm starting back into consulting. This is my BFF actually too, Kira. So wave to Elaine.
Hello, Elaine.
Oh my gosh, Elaine is, I think Elaine is somebody who needs to work as a designer for a Nordstrom, just a department store. She has made the most beautiful aprons I've ever seen. She's also done heirloom bibs for babies. But the way, and wreaths, she does wreaths too. The way Elaine composes with color and the texture, she is just amazing. So a shout out to Elaine, and always love working with her. But I digress. What
You
was I
do.
talking?
You do. We were
I
talking
do.
about
What
our
was I
company.
talking about?
We were talking about our company.
Our
And
company. So get me back on. But I hate when I do that. It's the age thing too. I was so excited to see Elaine.
We're fabulous after 50, aren't we?
Fabulous after 50. Well, that'll be a topic for next week's live, because I was thinking, yes, we could do fabulous things after 50, but it hurts a lot more. I took a 3-mile walk last night. And I had to wait. I didn't get out of bed to take the Aleve, but it's like, we still can do great shit, but we just might need some more Aleve than the average person.
Yeah, Advil is my friend. But yes, no, so we offer business consulting, but we also offer just, any, a select number of business services, administrative, executive support, online presence, web design, brand continuity, accounting services, and business consulting, which I said, and creative and design.
Yep.
And also, so a lot of smaller businesses, they have a need for X, whatever, insert whatever is needed, but don't necessarily either have the time to focus on it for themselves.
Exactly.
Or don't have that specific experience, and researching and learning how to do it before implementing it themselves may take twice as long and twice the amount of effort.
Yeah.
And so what we have, in addition to our own skill set, we have a network of fabulous people who we call our team, who have different strengths in different areas. And so we don't necessarily have to be expert in everything that we offer, but we know someone who is, and we offer that help and that support to a business who just needs that logo created, and then that's it. Then they're ready to go.
Right. And to do something else, and you don't have to be an expert. And as well, small businesses, startups, they tend to have to do everything. We're doing everything. But we even talked about yesterday, when we get to the point where, if I'm creating content, maybe we're having part of our team post that for us, right? Because you can't do everything,
You
right?
can't do everything. And nobody has all the answers.
That's okay. And we don't either. But we are resourceful, and we will find you an answer.
Yeah, and it's a way for them to keep their overhead low. They don't have to increase their staff. They don't have to add another employee. And, and they can come to us, in June for a logo, and in September for a website. It doesn't, you don't have to, you can use us as little or as much as you need.
Yeah, we're not going to require exorbitant packages. We'll have a minimum of, like $50, just something. But it could be for an hour. Maybe you want to get on the phone with us and just talk and tell us your ideas. And then from that, we could come up with a plan where you might start. So think outside of the box too. So we offer these services, but I don't want to say we're counselors, but we can listen and help guide you.
We are an objective sounding board for where you want to go, and we can see things. We can see the forest for the trees. Sometimes when you're in the thick of it, all you know is what you're focused on, and you can't see what you need outside of that. We
Exactly.
want you to remain laser focused on whatever it is you need to do, and then we can
Hmm.
help you facilitate what you do with other support services.
Exactly. We use our strengths so you can just play to yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody needs to know everything. And we're all learning. And one of the things that I do see a lot on and I want to address in social media is the use of the word expert, which I'm really not a fan of because everyone calls themselves an expert. We were talking about that. You said expertise. Yes, we certainly have a certain set of expertise, but if I ever put expert on anything, shoot me, because I think everybody's an expert, but even Michael Jordan needed a coach. We all need a coach. Do I know everything? No. But you know what? In terms of a journey, we are ahead of some people and there are some people ahead of us, right? You're
Mm-hmm.
always on a different journey, right? But I know and I can help, and we are passionate to help. We cannot help but improve things. Again, we've seen it over the years working together, how we can look at a company's process and say, well, we need to do this, this, and this, and change that. That's inefficient, right? And it could be something small. It's not something grandiose, but something small in the mix can have a trickle
For
down effect.
instance, for instance, an employee handbook.
Yeah.
It sounds corporate and bureaucratic, but it also helps all of your employees on the same. Sorry.
That's okay.
Somebody tried to call me. It helps all of your employees get on the same page
Right.
immediately. Onboarding is a lot smoother. And then there's not that question as to what they can and can't do. And it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have to be a book. It can be 3 pages, you know,
Exactly.
but that may not be a priority for you because you only have so much time and energy to do the things you can get done in a day. That's where we
Mm-hmm.
come in.
Yep, exactly. So I think we got it in a nutshell. I mean, we've got our website. And if you take a visit, businessmac.co, you'll see our logo, which is a bull because we have the best BS. And Kira's got it on her nails.
Yes, in anticipation. These are our colors, and in anticipation of today, I took a stab at painting a bull logo on my thumb. And the
And you,
reason why it's on my thumb is because I'm right-handed.
right?
And that was the easiest one to draw on.
But Business Smack, BS, right?
Yes,
You deserve the best BS.
you do.
Hear that, Elaine? Whatever you're doing, y'all deserve the best BS, and we can give it to you. So,
And
you,
Dawn is the head of BS.
head of BS.
And I just help you make sure that it all runs smoothly.
Yeah, but we're gonna, play with that. That's fun. The logo is a bull. We're fearless, we're passionate,
A
but the
bull
bull
with earrings.
with hoop earrings,
Yes.
right? Oh my God. Well, I know I've pushed you outside of your comfort zone
You
in
have.
doing this, and we've got more lives to come. We have lots more ideas to share about how we'll get our message out, how to help people. So I know I want to go live next week. There's something else I want to talk about, and it has to do with being over 50.
Yes.
And there's a lot of us. 25% of, I think it's 25% of women in the country are now over 50. Yes, we need more Aleve and Advil. So what? We can still do that stuff. But next
A little
week
bit
I'm
more
alluding
wine.
to, and what?
A little bit more wine.
A little more wine, but things over 50. And I'm really excited about that because ultimately we're going to do a podcast or web series, but we'll save that to next week. But again, we've got a few people watching here. I'm so excited. We'll be able to, being over 50 is
50 is
BS.
BS.
That's right.
That's
You bet.
Lisa. That's Lisa Bryant. She used to work with Mike over at Cantini.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Cantini.
Yes.
Field trip. So I'm from Chicago. So I did mention that I'm in Portland, Oregon now. I'm originally from Chicago. My family's there. And I did go there on field trips in school.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
and the Old Grau Mill, where is that?
The what?
There was something, I have a memory of something called the Old Grau Mill. Was that in Naperville?
It might be.
Some,
And remember,
some
you are just
mill.
the teeniest bit older than I am. Just a smidge.
Just a bit.
Oh, darling, I love you. And I wouldn't be doing this with anybody else. And I appreciate your confidence in me. And I am so excited for where we're going and that we're
Yeah.
doing it together. And I'm so excited to be able to bring our energy and our love of helping others
Yeah.
and making it a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. I
It
mean,
is.
and we'll document it. We're going to be as honest and possible and transparent and in what we're doing, and we'll have road bumps, but I can't be anything other than transparent. I'm an open book with my feelings. I hide nothing. And for, being married to a private person, sometimes that's hard. But what I have discovered over the years is my honesty with wherever I am always inspires somebody else and makes them feel a little better, and that they know I'm real and I'm not full of BS. I'm just real, wildly inappropriate sometimes, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But
Very real, very authentic. And you inspire others to be true to themselves, which
yep,
actually at the end of the day is what it's all about.
yep. So we're going to be honest here. We appreciate everybody who's, you know,
Supported us
joining
today.
us with us today, and as we grow the audience, and check out our website. You may not need us, but you might know somebody else who does, so just keep this BS team in mind. We'd really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll keep you posted.
Bye guys.
Bye.